Hey guys, myself Rakesh and I welcome you back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn dictionary in Python. What are dictionary? What is the practical example of a usage of a dictionary? What are different methods involved inside a dictionary in Python? Everything, almost all the details around the dictionary we are going to learn in this video. So please do subscribe to my channel guys. Please do support and please do hit on the bell icon to receive the early notification the moment I upload a video onto my channel. So let's get started and understand what is a dictionary. First of all, let me give you a practical scenario. If I ask you, hey Rakesh, what do? You have to store employee details in a variable, but again that employee details should have below things. For example, it should have employee ID, it should have employee name, it should have employee location. So these are the three different attributes the employee detail variable should have. Getting it? So this is the requirement. So now you will say, how do I do it? Single variable, and there are three different attributes inside that, and I should store it. Okay, this is highly possible through the uses of a dictionary. For example, let me show you how do I do it. So I will say employee details. Okay, employee details is the variable equals to, I will use a two curly braces, and in the curly braces I am going to say employee ID. And remember, because employee ID is a string, I have to put it in a quote, double quote or single quote, doesn't matter. Use a colon, and I'm going to say 1001 is the employee ID, comma, separate by comma, then I'm going to say employee name, right, employee name, colon, and I'm going to say Rakesh, and let's say separate by comma, and I'm going to say employee location, colon, and I want to put it in quote Bangalore. So now what is happening? This employee detail variable, one variable, is going to contain all these kinds of attributes. One is the employee ID, it is also holding the employee name, it is also holding the employee location. So this is called as dictionary. Okay, so let's see whether it's a dictionary class or whatever, what is the class of this variable. So for that I will say print, I will say type, and then I'm going to put the dictionary name, which is employee details. If I run this, it will tell you the class is DICT, which stands for dictionary. So this much is clear. Okay, now let's say the very first thing what is that comes to our mind. Okay, I have created a variable. I would like to see the the variable and see whether all the data are all the data that I have entered is available inside the dictionary or not. Okay, very well, just type print. Just by doing this, it gives you the output that yes, whatever you have created, the variable does contain all these values. Now you will say, Rakesh, I am not happy with this data. What if I would like to only see the keys, or I would only like to see the values? How do I do it? Okay, very simple method I'm going to teach you. For that, you have to say employee. So let me use a variable x is equal to employee details dot keys. So what this will do, if I say print x, what this is going to do, if I run it, it's going to only fetch. So it is, if you look at the output, it's saying the dictionary keys are employee ID, employee name, employee location. So there are only three different keys. So this is one way. Let's say you are not happy with this, then this doesn't look so good. I would like to print in a different way. Okay, for that I'll use a for loop. So I will say for x in what employee details, for x in employee details dot keys, colon. So I would like to print all the keys that are available in employee details and assign it to the variable called x, and whatever one value it is coming at a time, I would like to print that. So I'll say print x. So if I do this, look at the output, how it has come. If I run this, the output will be slightly different. It is just writing one item at a time, one key at a time, right? Employee ID, employee name, employee location. So this is clear. So keys are clear. Now what if I would like only value? So all you do, replace the keys with the values. Very simple. So I'm going to replace this with the method values. Done. Now if I run this, what would happen? From the entire dictionary, what got printed? From the print text, it has just printed the everything that is there in the dictionary, and using a for each I can print the exact values. 10,001 Rakesh and Bangalore has been printed. Getting it? So this is very clear as to how you will be working on a dictionary, right? How do you get the items, how do you get the values separately? So this you have learned. Now let's say I would like to add a I would like to add a new key and value. Let's say the boss says, hey, you have to add the employee joining date of joining you should have. So date of joining is not there. So how do I add it? It's very simple. In dictionary, all you have to do is take the dictionary name, right? After taking the dictionary name, all you have to mention the new key that I would like to add. So DOJ, date of joining, equals to, and the value, because this is already an existing dictionary and I would like to add values inside this. So let's say date of joining is 1st January 2022, and let's print the output. We would like to see, right, does it have it or not. So I will say employee details. I'll take the name of the dictionary variable, and now if I run it, you will see the date of joining, which was not there, now it has been added to the dictionary. So this is how you will add a new item into the dictionary, to the existing dictionary. Okay, this I have understood. What if I would like to update the employee ID? It is actually not 10,001. There has to be one more zero into it. So how do I update or change the value of an existing key? So to do that, all I have to do, simply take the name of the dictionary. Okay, name of the dictionary, and then in the square bracket I will mention the column, the key name where I would like to update the value. So I'll say employee ID. Now I will say equals to, the same format, equals to, and I'm going to say this has to have one more zero. I'll put one more zero, 1. So I've updated it, and let's print this value and see if it has really got updated or not. Let's say make it to 2. Okay, let's make it to 2. It should not start with 1, it should start with 2. So I'll say print the dictionary variable name, and I'm done. Now let's run it. So what happened here? If you see, the employee ID has been updated with the new value. So getting it, how to update a value inside a existing key, you understood. How to add a new key and value pair, or how to add a new item into the dictionary, you have understood, right? Now let's say I would like to make it little more sophisticated. How? For example, if I say if I would like to see if the key date of joining is present in the dictionary employee details. If it is present, if the date of joining, so do I have a date of joining now in this dictionary? No, I don't have. So if it is there, then it will print what? It will print, it will say yes, it is present, yes, it is present, yes, the key is present, yes, the key is present, else colon enter, and I will, if it is not there, then I would like to add. So how will you add? First thing, you have to take the dictionary name, then use a square bracket and provide the column that the key that you would like to add. So I will say date of joining equals to, I would like to add a value. Let's say I would add 1 Jan 2022, right? Now, so what is happening? This is going to do only if it is not there, it's going to add. If it is there, it's not going to add it. So let's say if the column is not there, it's not going to add it. Now let's say I would like to print it, print, and then I would like to print what? The employee details dictionary variable. Now hit on enter. So what is happening now? If you see in the employee details dictionary, and the value got added with the condition, what if I'm going to copy this and already put it, and I'm going to put a comma and then paste it here. So now in the dictionary it is already present, so it should say yes, the key is present. If I run it now, what is the what should be the output? yes, the key is present, right? That should be the output. Yeah, so here you can see yes, the key is present is the output. It is there on the top. Okay, so let me remove the print there. So here if you see, yes, the key is present. Getting it? So this is the output which has come. So one thing you can do, you can write, instead of giving a space, you can write it here, so it will be become a block of code. So for example, I can say print employee details. So it is part of this else block. So this way if I run it, it will say yes, the key is present. Let's say if I'm going to remove this and run it, now what would happen, it is going to print the entire dictionary. Getting it? So there are multiple things that we have learned till now. Now there are still few questions. What if I would like to clear the dictionary completely? Can I clear it? Let's say employee details, there is a method called clear, and now if I would like to print it and say employee details and run this, what would happen, it is clearing the data. The dictionary is still there, but it has cleared the data. Okay, what if I would like to delete it? For example, if I say delete and then employee details. Okay, delete the employee detail, the dictionary name I'm providing. Now if I like to print it, if I print the employee details, you will see there is a difference between these two. The second one, the first one has printed and saying the dictionary is there, but again it's completely blank. And the second one, it's saying the dictionary itself is not there. When I'm trying to print in the line number 6, it is saying name employee details is not defined. That means it has completely deleted. Getting it? So this is one more thing that you should learn. Another thing, let's say from employee details I would like to pass it to a different dictionary, right? I would like to pass it. So what I can do, I'll say employee uh, overall. There's a variable, let's say employee overall equals to employee details dot copy. So I can copy the dictionary value and load it to a different variable. This can be done, and I can say print and I can say employee overall, and if I run this, you can see the employee overall is now going to have the existing data whatever is there. So these are the couple of different methods that we have learned around the dictionary variable in Python. We have seen a couple of practical examples, the practical situations, and how do you update, how do you add, how do you remove. So there is a lot of learning, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to my channel, guys. Please do support, and also please do hit on the notification icon to stay up to date with the new contents that I am trying to upload on a regular basis. Thank you, guys. Take care, and we are going to meet once again in our next video. Bye bye.